Hello and welcome back to The Long Dark. I am WookyWook. We just finished getting attacked by a bear. If you saw that last episode, if you have not watched that last episode,
some food soon.
Please watch that episode. Basically, what happened, I was trying to go up the middle of a little bit of an area, and the bear found me, attacked me, and I ended up losing my gun. So we have to go back and get our gun after we recover. And I really don't want to die because we are, where are we at? We are on day 45, and I know that is not super impressive on Voyager difficulty for a lot of veterans. For me, I've never made it past day 46. So I'd like to not die, just, you know, personally. But I also really want to get that gun. If you guys watched the earlier episodes, you know how much I want that gun. So this is not going to be a surprise to anybody. We are literally going to get that gun or die trying after we recover. That is the plan. So the first thing that we need to do is, I'm just going to lay down this right there. And we are going to kind of get ourselves ready for rest, to sleep. If we get a good night's rest, then we're going to be in great shape to not die. And right now, I think I should mention, we're in Forlorn, Muskeg, which is not the hardest of areas, but it's also not the easiest of areas. Ruined my toque completely. Stupid bear. So we need to do what we can to repair a bunch of stuff because, gosh dang it, man.
It's dusk. The night can't be
Gorgeous George really ruined my day. What we got here? Toque is fine. That's in rough shape. Cannot repair. Do not have what's needed. Okay. Man, we're in real rough shape. I can repair you, and I will repair you. Yeah, we're in rough shape. What's the temperature at? Feels like 2. That's fine. We're going to be putting up a fire pretty quickly. What's our water situation? Water situation is actually really good. Now, I'm wondering if what I could do in order to get myself more tired out is do a little bit of jogging. Or scouting. Either way. Have a little look. Have a little look. Do you see the bear? See, the good thing with the bear is I shot it, I think 3 times. I fired 4 times. But I for sure shot it 3 times, which means at some point, that big boy is going to drop dead. But I do not know how long that's going to be. All right. Just kind of looking around. I was also just running around a little bit to get my energy used up. If you'll excuse me, I forgot to close my window blinds. Got to get the vibe. Feel the vibe of this place. There we go. That's better. All right. Well, I think right now we're just going to pass the time. What's the temperature at? 0. Now's a good time to start getting that fire going. Man, oh man, I really don't want to die. I know I don't mean to be like a broken record, but I've had a lot of fun getting to where we got. So, anyway, you know what would be kind of fun is if you're watching this, you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comments below, like what kind of moments have you had in here that just made you think, no, not yet, not today. I ain't gonna die today. I think that'd be fun. Just gonna throw all of that in there. Make sure we get ourselves a good night's sleep. We're gonna drink that. Still got lots of water. Let's eat a cat stock before bed. And let's rest for 9 hours. Fire's still crackling. We got 5 hours left in that. We still have a little bit of time before dawn. What would I like to do? I should drink some more water, that's for sure. And hopefully the day starts off with decent weather. What's our health at? Health is not good. Why did we not recover any health? Ah, shoot. We didn't recover health because I'm a hungry boy. Oh no. Well, that makes sense. Alright, I got some thinking to do here. Of course you don't, you're not going to recover health if you're hungry. That's just obvious. What can I do with that? I'll leave that. So, shoot. Man, we are in such a bad position right now. Now, what I could do is head back the way we came, make a full retreat to Mysterious Lake. The problem with that, though, is there are wolves in the way, and if we get attacked by wolves, we die too. I'd rather take my chances, honestly, trying to get that gun and trying to escape Gorgeous George. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. If this is the last episode of this run, then it is what it is. I'm feeling a little bit of a do or die on this.
Gotta eat soon.
All right, pick you up. Drink that water. Man, oh man. Oh, I really don't want to die though. What's the temperature like out here? Cold as frickin' get out. All right, well, we're gonna give ourselves the best opportunity. It's not like we don't have a really warm fire to hang out with. I feel nervous. I'll be honest.
Thank
I feel a little nervous.
Made it through another night.
All right, what's that temperature like? Not much better. I feel this feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of situation. But like I said, originally I thought there were 2 bears. And so when I was going up the middle of that landscape, if you were watching that episode, then you saw that there was a bear on one side, bear on another side. But the chances that was just one bear on a patrol route, really high. Man, oh man. Well, let's just do a little bit of scouting. Let's see what we got. Because what I really don't want to do is tuck tail and retreat all the way back down that railway. Ooh, what do we have here? All right, last resort, last meal, cool. Oh, you know what I do have though? I do have a medical stim. Man, I may as well use it. I may as well use it. Look at all the colors. Okay, we're just gonna do some scouting. That does get us some health. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. We need to get the gun. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I feel like if we don't have the gun, we will die. Yeah. Of course, we're moving into the wind. I honestly don't know if I'm just being foolish or if I'm just being realistic. Like, what's the right choice here? I do want to get eyeballs on that bear. I know the gun's right up here. Man.
My energy is just disappearing.
Yeah, it's because of the emergency stim. Oh, fudge. I'm making... Oh, the bear is dead. Take that. You silly bear. All right, the bear is dead. Now we're just gonna find the gun. Hopefully it's somewhere. There it is. Oh, okay, we got that. Okay, you know what? You know what? Change of plans. The bear is dead. The bear is dead. Okay. I don't have energy right now to do anything. It looks like the bear was coming back towards me. That bastard was hunting me down. All right, we have an issue where we don't have a ton of fuel. So we're gonna do a bit of sleeping. That's what we gotta do. I bet you once we're in the rail car, it will be warm enough to do some sleeping. We'll burn up some of our daylight. That's okay.
I need to find some place to escape.
And
this
we will
cold.
recover enough. We'll recover enough. Here, let's... Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. There we go. Wow, I went from thinking that was it, the game was over, to a smidgen of hope. I'm realizing though that using the medicine stim was impulsive, and I did not need to use that because basically that means our day now is spent recovering from the exhaustion of that moment. And you know what? It is what it frickin' is. We're alive. The bear is dead. Hallelujah. So we got to get some sleep. Hang on a second here. Let's make sure we are at least reasonably fed. Make sure we're fully hydrated. Let's sleep for 4 hours, and we'll see how that goes. Now, we don't want to get overconfident. I'm excited, but that doesn't mean I should not be careful. All right, we have some energy back. We might end up having to spend another night here. So we're gonna grab some more, grab some more firewood. Is what we could do. We also have a deer right there. Yeah, we have a deer right there that we should take advantage of, provided there's enough meat. And we also have the bear, whose skin I would very much like. What were those shell casings doing there? I wasn't shooting at the bear from over here. Weird. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Okay, let's see how much meat we have on this little guy right here. 1.4 kilos ain't bad. How long is it going to take us to do? Not long. I'm not going to bother with the skin right now. We are just going to be in pure survival mode. But I certainly will bother with getting the skin of this bear. And yeah,
We're gonna need to eat soon.
I don't think we're hungry. I don't think we're desperate enough to try eating bear meat, because again, that's going to give us 26.1 kilos. Oh, sure. Let's harvest that bear skin. Guys, we killed our first bear. I've never killed a bear in this game before. So this is a first for me. Oh, all that meat. Can't eat it. Oh. I'm actually a little bit stunned. I know I'm beating a dead horse here. I apologize. I genuinely thought that was it for me. I thought that was the end of the game and we were done. Oh, see, this is what makes this game amazing.
I could barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I know, you'll be fine, bud. Let's drink some water. That's what makes this game so great, is you're pitted to just this impossible feeling of how the hell am I going to survive?
Something to eat.
And then whether by dumb luck or a great split-second decision, you make it through. What I'm feeling right now, I wish I could convey in words. And I hope I'm not annoying anybody, but I really wish I could convey in words what it is that I feel. Because it's moments like this, even if I die tomorrow, it's moments like this that make The Long Dark the great game that it is. Yeah, exactly. So it looks like we got a bunch of fog rolling in. That might be a good indication of a storm, which not ideal, but I think we've gathered enough wood to get ourselves through the night. And we are going to eat like kings. Well, we're going to eat 1.4 kilos of deer meat. But in the wilderness, that may as well be eating like a king. All right, let's just drop a bunch of this load here. We don't need that. We don't need that right now. And yeah, look, our weight is crazy not good.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. So what we're going to do for now, we're just going to pass the time for about an hour. We want to wait until it starts to get cold, where it starts to make sense to do the fire, because I want the fire to produce enough heat throughout the night. We'll leave you here. Let's get this fire going. Let's celebrate with an accelerant. I want to make this happen.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Now, we don't want to celebrate too hard because we still have an angry moose in this area, of which I am quite sure exists and will provide us no shortage of trouble. Can you smell that? Let's drink some more water. It's not going to get us a crazy amount back, but it will be quite enough. That is excellent. Yeah, 26 minutes to go. Let's eat that now. Now we are getting so tired that we are about to drop and we'll start losing health soon. We got 7 hours and 39 minutes. Let's drink that. 7 hours and 39 minutes of fire left.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We're gonna run into another issue, undoubtedly, where the fire is going to go out and we're gonna have to deal with the cold. One thing at a time. We ain't dead yet. All right. Well, what? I don't understand why. All right, let's go here. I went to bed for 7 hours. Why was there 2 hours left on the fire? I don't understand. The math is not mathing. All right, but we are at dawn. Okay, and we got a ton of health back.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Which is amazing. We are going to take all that crap with us. There was a rabbit hide. Oh, there it is. It just fell beneath the mesh. All right. Let's drink some more water. Yeah, we got that moose to avoid. But I'm confident if we avoid that moose and we avoid the deer, we'll be okay. But I think we need to get moving. It's not the most comfortable moment to keep moving because it is cold as balls, but that's okay. What's our weight at? It's minus 11 too. Okay, our weight is not that bad. Gosh, that felt so good getting that bear. That bear was for sure coming back in this direction. Because when you get injured, you bleed. So I'm guessing it was starting to follow the trail. Not today. Not today. Here, just to be safe, I'm going to take up my pistol. We ain't taking no chances. I think if we do get attacked by something, we will barely survive.
I made it through another night.
We have just enough health, I think, that we would barely survive. I got you, gorgeous George. All right. Now, I am not very familiar with the moose's patrol in this area. I do know where it can end up. And incidentally, it ends up right where we need to go. Because we are just going to cut straight through here to where I think we can enter into, oh, what's it called? The Mountain Town region. But yeah, there's a moose, and if we get screwed over by the moose, well, you know what? That isn't going to take away from the good feeling of victory of living one more day. Because what day is it today now? Guys, it's day 47. Day 47. I believe that means I beat my record. This is a day of days. Okay, thinking we are going to... Okay, I know it's up here actually. This is moose territory. There's a cave up there, which I will avoid. Yeah, sometimes wolves show up. I'm not that concerned about the wolves. Hey, moosey, 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 moose. Wonder how well the moose can path its way up top stuff like this. Alright, I don't see the moose. Whew, heart's pounding. Okay, we are gonna go up this way because if I remember correctly, that is where we want to be. And I hope I'm correct. But I'm not seeing it.
I could eat anything.
Is it over this way? It is over this way. I have made my way through here before, but from the opposite direction. Whew. Okay. All right, it's still morning, so this is likely the coldest it's going to get throughout the day. Okay, excellent. I recognize this. Sorry if I'm not talking to you guys. I'm actually trying to remind myself not to hold my breath. Can I not climb up here? Be grand if I could. I can't.
Never felt so cold.
So I gotta go around. Hopefully hopefully the moose doesn't patrol down this way. We have to get up there somehow. I was able to get down at one point, but it's too steep to get up. Okay, I see a wolf down there. Not a big deal. Now, I know for a fact. Do I know for a fact? Or do I remember? I don't remember. Okay, I'm 80% sure that there is actually no shelter up there with the radio tower. You know, like no radio tower office. It's just a radio tower, so there's nothing to get in and out of the cold. Don't hurt your ankle, sir, please. Can I climb up here? Can I not? Can I not climb up here? This feels weird. Shoot. This feels weird, like I shouldn't be doing it. All right. Hurt myself again. I hurt myself today. Pain. No, we need painkillers. Good thing I had so many of these stored up. What was that sound? Alright, let's take it easy. No? Not gonna let me climb up there? I'm trying to look for any bit of terrain that I could use as a defense.
I'd eat anything right about now.
There's a deer. Okay. Okay, well, let's just quickly see if there's any loot up here. I know that there's no shelter, and that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... yeah, laptop that does nothing. Sure, we'll take a stone. Ooh, backpack. What we got? Alright, I'll take it. In fact, we'll eat it now. A little reward for how far we've come. There's a deer. I could try to shoot it. Start a fire. Let's see if we can do that. Because we need to start a fire anyway. If we could get a meal out of it, I wouldn't be sorry. Just gonna creep up nice and slow. Hope we're not burning too much time or energy better spent otherwise. If we can get this deer, I will gladly stop and make a fire. Alright, it's going behind. Well, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Well, that frickin' sucked. It's gonna come back down this way. Oh, it is. Sick. Alright. What do we have for making a fire? That is the question to ask. Not a ton. Alright. Let's make it happen. Whew. We are totally on the edge of extinction here. Oh, there's a good fur log. Is there any fur log? Are there any fur logs over here? Let's make sure I can actually... oh, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, let's make sure I can actually access it. Sometimes it can get caught up in the terrain and then you can't access it. Oh, fudge! Oh no, it's here. And it's got 8.4 kilos of meat, which is phenomenal. Okay, sorry, I got a little intense there. I thought perhaps the deer would be inaccessible for me. That's happened before, it sucks. Alright, well, we have to chop up one of these, and we're going to lose health doing it, but we're going to do it. And we will figure it out one step at a time. We're going to lose some major health here, though. Come on. There we go. All right.
A horse.
Yeah, well, you're going to eat a small horse. We are going to burn daylight, but I don't see another way out of this. Oh. All right. Excellent. Okay. We're going to... Where can we build the fire?
Can you eat trees?
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. It's too steep. Can't build a fire there. It's too steep. Build it here. That's funny. All right. We're going to do it right here. We're going to warm up. We're not going to muck about.
That should help warm things up.
Okay, well now we're at level 3 fire starting, so that ain't bad. Let's get our warmth up a bit. Take a little cattail snack. How much life do we have in this fire here? That much. So we're just going to pass the time for an hour. Beautiful. Now, we can take care of carving up this deer. Let's do 4 kilos. I'm getting nervous though as far as what we're going to do when nightfall comes. You know, because I'm not familiar with this part of the area, so shelter, I don't know.
It's starting to weigh me down.
One thing at a time, though. All right, let's get ourselves some venison steaks. Well, we went from the beginning of this episode, me thinking that we were going to die, and we're not dead yet.
Like an empty pit.
So that is fantastic. And that's where we're going to leave off for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. When we come back, we're going to pick up right where we left off, where we continue our journey of not dying. Have a good one.